Thursday afternoon and Radio West Fife plays you Katie Tunstall. Now, I've been yapping on for the last hour and a half about Debbie Paterson coming up to the studio today, and it turns out her name is in fact Tammy Paterson. Good afternoon, Tammy. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Good, good, good. You've got your friend Natasha as well, Natasha Allen, here for a bit of moral support, but I promise we won't ask you any awkward questions or anything. You are organising an event to raise money for Cancer Research UK. Absolutely brilliant. Well done you for taking the initiative. What exactly are you doing?
I'm going to have my hair shaved off on the 11th of December. My hair's shoulder length plus, and I'm hoping to raise a lot of funds by doing that. Also having a raffle and stuff on the day.
Excellent. Now this is where I'm going to call on Natasha's help, because I could get myself into serious trouble. I'm going to ask you to describe Tammy's hair for the listeners.
Afro-Caribbean, very, very curly. To pull one of the curls, it's very, very long.
So we'd say
beautiful, glossy, shiny locks.
So we would say big hair anyway.
Big hair,
so
big
there's
hair.
a lot of hair there. That was the point I was trying to get across. And you're having the whole lot chopped to raise some cash for Cancer Research UK. How's the fundraising going so far?
It's going quite good at the moment. As far as I know, I've raised about £1,000. I've still got more sponsor sheets, and I've got charity cans, and I've also got a raffle which will raise some more funds on the day.
£1,000 already though.
Yeah.
That's absolutely brilliant. How long have you been working at this?
It's been since the end of July we started.
So tell us about the event itself. When and where?
The event's at 2:30 on the 11th of December at the Central Bar in Inverkeithing, where we'll have my hair shaved off. On the day there will be, obviously we're hoping that a lot of people will gather and watch the event.
Going to have a raffle.
Going to have a raffle on that day.
So lots going on anyway. People can donate to your fundraising via the Just Giving website. Yeah. Can you tell us how that works?
If you go into, it's called Just Giving, and you go onto the Just Giving address, which I'll give you in a minute, and you just donate straight away by using your credit or debit card on that page.
And it's as simple as that.
As simple as
Absolutely brilliant. Well, we'll come back and have a wee bit more of a chat after I've played some Paolo Nutini. Do you like Paolo?
I love Paolo Nutini.
Excellent.
Is it New Shoes?
Yep.
Radio West Fife.
So obviously we were chitting and chatting off air there, and we've covered so much in just like a few minutes of Paolo Nutini. You were saying that your hair, once it's been shaved off, is going to be reused to make a wig for someone.
It is, yeah. It's going to be reused, and we call it recycled, to make a wig for a cancer patient who has lost their hair and would like to have nice shiny black curly hair.
So from every angle you're doing something really, really good here. I mean, it's exceptional. One person can take all these things on and just do them. You were saying as well that some of your friends have actually been against you losing or shaving your hair.
Quite a lot of my friends actually, and my partner, my husband, saying that he would like me to keep my hair because it's so lovely. But like I say, I have the choice to lose my hair, and it can grow back, and also I have my health. And I feel it's for a really good cause to help find, to research more into cancer, find a cure.
Back to your hair. How long have you actually been growing it for?
I haven't had my hair short for 24 years.
Wow, 24 years.
Yeah.
You only look about 24 years old. There's no way you can.
I'm actually 42 in December, so
no way.
I am. And the last time I had it short was when I had my eldest son, who has now made me a granny. So
really,
back to the short hair.
I am absolutely gobsmacked. You cannot possibly be a granny. I thought you were a lot younger than me anyway. I mean, I would have guessed 24. Wow.
Thank you very much.
You must have lived a very easy and happy life. That's all I can say.
Well, if only that were true, but yes. It's oil of Ely.
I'm going to actually try this. So you're holding the event in the Central Bar in Inverkeithing. Is that your local pub? Yeah,
it is. Yes.
What else goes on there?
It's just a quiet pub where we have some events. Sometimes they have an 80s night in there. There's not much goes on there. It's just a quiet local where we all go, and it's a lot of people in Inverkeithing especially have been affected over the past few years with cancer. We've lost a lot of my friends have lost their parents, aunties, uncles.
Is that what motivated you to do this?
The motivation was losing family and friends of my own, and we lost an uncle in June, which made me decide for definite that when I come back from Ibiza in July that I was going to start promoting the fact that I'd been thinking about it since December of last year.
I can imagine why you've put a lot of thought into it.
I have.
But
Yes.
it's quite a different thing to do for charity as well. Not only are you raising money for charity, but like you're saying, you're recycling your hair. And someone else can get the use of your gorgeous hair as well.
And I've always said I can't run, so Race for Life was out for me, you know. So.
Apparently that was quite an entertaining event in many respects, because they all had these radio headphones and they had different DJs playing. You could select
So you
from
could
different
select.
channels. So people were sort of running and walking along, dancing to different types of music. So it looked
good.
quite good. So you've been doing a fair amount of work in advance. You've got something coming up before the actual main event itself. What's happening? Is it next Saturday?
It's the week before 1 week exactly before the event, this Saturday the 4th of December, we're having a night out called Let Your Hair Down Night, where we're inviting all the ladies who know us and any other ladies who want to just use that excuse to have a night out on Saturday the 4th of December. It's called Let Your Hair Down Night, and we're going to be wearing some t-shirts and raising some more funds, having some fun at the same time, and it's just really an add-on to the fundraising that we're doing.
It's a pub crawl around Dunfermline.
Excellent. Sounds like fun.
Basically, so all the people who have helped support me through this and helped me raise funds, we're going to just raise more funds while having more fun.
Excellent.
And letting our hair down. On that night I'm going to have my hair straightened so we can see exactly how long it is, and we're going to measure the length of it so we know how much is coming off. So
putting the fun into fundraising, as you say.
certainly.
Correct.
In a big way, if it's up to me.
Ask us how we feel on Sunday the 5th.
You mentioned, that you've been affected by cancer yourself in terms of friends and family. I think everybody has. The official statistic is 1 in 3 people, so everybody is touched by that kind of thing. And it's remarkable that you can bounce back from your own personal pain and help others like that. Definitely a young lady to be respected. I was going to ask as well, though, are any of your friends actually brave enough to join you in having their hair shaved or hair cut?
I haven't actually asked any of them. None of them have actually offered. I've asked my husband if he would have his chest waxed.
Ouch.
And the answer
That sounds
was
painful.
no. So he was, but my son is doing a sponsored silence. He's 11. My youngest son is doing a 2-hour sponsored silence to
So the whole family is becoming involved as well.
Yeah, to contribute towards the...
I feel kind of put on the spot now. I feel like I should maybe... Had I maybe had a bit more notice and I thought about it, then I maybe would have sort of jumped on the wagon.
There's always next year.
There's always next year.
There's always next year.
And I think this is for Tammy at least. This is just the start of it. She's a very giving person. She's got a lot of love to give, and there's a lot of sort of voluntary aspects that Tammy would like to get involved in. And that's what I said in the car coming up. Once this is out the way, what's going to be your next big thing? And she wants to do a parachute jump, a skydive. So yeah, watch out
really
for that
going
one.
for it then.
Yeah.
Watch this space, and make sure you let Radio West Fife know first as well.
Certainly will do.
Well, like I say, it's all happening today. I'm looking up at the clock, and time flies when you're having fun. Honestly, you two are brilliant banter. It's been great to have you along at Radio
Thank you
West
very
Fife. Just before you disappear, can you let us know the details of how people can sponsor you?
Okay, well, there's sponsor sheets in the Central Bar in Inverkeithing, the Queen's Hotel in Inverkeithing. You can also go onto the Just Giving site, which is justgiving.com/Tammy-Paterson, and you can donate via the website there.
Superb.
All donations welcome.
Well, Tammy, all the best for the event. If we
you.
can, we'll try and get one of the guys from Radio West Fife to come down and have a wee chat with you on
That'd
the
be
day.
great.
If not, I will be phoning you the following Monday for a blether to find out how it all went. All the best, good luck, and very well done you for taking the initiative.
Yeah, another thing I'd like to say is if anyone's got any donations of woolly hats, they'd be more than welcome.
I think you're going to need it. How short are you actually going with your hair?
Depends on how much funds people want to offer. I'm willing to take it down to maybe, if I can, I'd keep maybe about 2 inches. Is that too long?
I think
2 inches, but,
Halle Berry, if you can picture Halle Berry, that's what Tammy's going to inevitably look like once it's Halle Berry in the Bond movie.
In the Bond movie.
Yeah.
And should
In the
anyone on
bikini.
the day want it to come right off, if they're willing to dig deep in their pockets
Pay enough money.
and pay enough money, then I'm sure I can have it shaved right off to the root, which, I'm quite happy to do if should the funds be there.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you.
And thank you for coming along to Radio West Fife this
Thank you.
afternoon.
Thank you.
Radio West Fife.